Recently, Newton North has implemented an experimental policy opening up Main Street for third lunch. We went around asking students how they feel about this new decision.
Would you prefer eating lunch in the cafeteria or out on Main Street with the table set up?
I like eating lunch in here.
It's a little crowded, but overall it's not that bad.
It's just way too crowded, and it's always like a stampede going in or out, which I don't like.
We sat down with Vice Principal Amy Winston to see how the overcrowding of the cafeteria led to these changes.
When we first came into the new building 7 years ago, we had about 1,800 students, and now we have 2,150. So we needed a solution to help us with third lunch in particular, where we're really crowded. The other solution, honestly, would have been to split up the juniors and seniors and not have juniors and seniors eat lunch together. But we knew that we would have probably faced a revolt.
With an unexpected increase in population, the school is forced to make adjustments.
So the SFA has been talking for over a year about opening Main Street up for like different parts of the school day and providing spaces for students to hang out during the school day. And last year, Mr. Turner presented the idea of could we use third lunch as a pilot, as a way to try out opening Main Street up for students. So it was a way to both kind of solve our lunch overcrowding problem and let us pilot opening up an additional space for students. Let us look at what it would look like to have students on Main Street during the day before we proceeded with opening up Main Street for other parts of the day.
To help speed the process, students must play a role.
So, we're trying to take things one step at a time and make sure that students can show us that they can kind of handle the freedoms that they're being given. Because what we don't want to do is just open up the whole school and then try to have to like reel it back. It's better to take things one step at a time so that if something doesn't go quite right, we can kind of fix it, tweak it a little, and then proceed to the next step.
Faculty and staff have taken notice of students' maturity around the school.
Earlier in the year, there were students kind of hanging in other locations, and Mr. Turner and I both commented on like how well students were being respectful of their spaces, which made us want to kind of continue down this path.
Ultimately, students must show maturity to handle these new responsibilities.